Hey, what's going on, everybody? I have the iPhone 15 Pro on the left here and the iPhone 6s on the right. Today, we're going to perform a number of tests to see what the differences are between the two phones and how far the iPhone technology really has come between the 8 years of their release times. So to begin, we'll just power up both of the phones at the same time and see how long both of the phones take to power up. This will give us an indication of their processing capabilities. So it looks like the iPhone 15 Pro only takes about 15 seconds to load up, while the 6s takes a lot longer, approximately 24, in fact even closer to 25 seconds to load up, so almost a 10 seconds difference. Now you can't talk about iPhones without talking about their cameras. This is where the biggest changes have happened between the older iPhones and the newer ones. The 6s Plus only has a single 12MP camera, while the 15 Pro has a 48MP main, 12MP ultra-wide, and 12MP telephoto. Here's the difference between the pictures that they capture, and the video differential is even bigger. Next, I wanted to understand how intuitively both of the phones understand what minor actions I'm trying to perform and assist me in accomplishing what I'm trying to do. In this case, 15 Pro is miles ahead of the 6s. For example, when trying to reorganize my apps on my phone, 15 Pro was extremely smooth while the 6s took a while. Earlier, we already saw how long both of the phones take to power up. Now I wanted to test how quickly they both load up different apps. Of course, not so surprisingly, 15 Pro is much faster and was much faster with every single app that I had on both of these phones. The 15 Pro was not only faster in loading up all of the apps, but all of the games as well. I was curious about the gaming experience on the two phones. For games that don't use extensive graphics, I was expecting similar experiences, but for games that do use extensive graphics and different color schemes, I was expecting the 15 Pro to be much smoother and a lot more satisfying. To my surprise, my gaming experience was the same exact on both of these phones. I suppose when paying attention to details, the 15 Pro was a little bit smoother, but my gaming experience was exactly the same while playing the game on both of these phones. We often assume, at least I do, that functions like texting and calling would be the same on a lot of these phones. To test that out, I texted between the two phones. Lo and behold, iPhone 15 Pro actually does a much better job in loading up incoming texts. To further test the downloading capabilities on both of the phones, I decided to download an app on both these phones at the same time. Here I downloaded Firefox. One difference between these two phones is that the 15 Pro has a face recognition capability while the 6s does not, which changes the security verification. 15 Pro was able to download the app much faster than the 6s while being on the same Wi-Fi. Users often complain that Apple does not include significant enough changes in the newer versions of the iPhone. While that is a legitimate complaint at times, over the long run, iPhones have come a long way, both in their performance and their design. That will conclude this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and like. I appreciate your support, and thank you for watching.